Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome. I invite you to take a deep, slow breath in, feeling the air fill your lungs completely, allowing your chest and belly to expand gently, and then exhale, releasing any tension, any tightness, any heaviness that you may be carrying with you in this moment. Feel your body settling, your mind softening, and your heart opening to the gentle energy that surrounds you now. This is a sacred space, a place of calm, a place of stillness where you are allowed to simply be, to feel, to notice, to exist without expectation or pressure. A place where you can honor the connection of your soul with another, a connection that stretches beyond time and space, a connection that is subtle yet undeniable, the connection of a twin flame. As you continue to breathe, allow yourself to notice any sensations in your body, any areas where you feel tension, tightness, or resistance, and simply send your breath to those areas, softening them, releasing them, allowing energy to flow freely through every cell, every fiber, every part of you. This moment is yours, your time to connect, to listen, to feel, and to open yourself to the infinite possibilities of connection, love, and understanding. Close your eyes if you can, and feel your body supported by the surface beneath you, grounded, anchored, safe. Imagine roots growing gently from the soles of your feet deep into the earth, reaching through layers of soil and stone, connecting you with the steady, nurturing, and unshakable energy of the planet, feeling its warmth, its strength, its stability filling your being, calming your mind, steadying your emotions, and connecting you to the endless cycles of life and growth. With each breath, feel the energy of the earth rising through these roots, up into your legs, into your torso, into your heart, your shoulders, your neck, and finally into your head, filling you completely with a sense of balance, security, and grounding. In this grounded state, allow yourself to sense the energy of your twin flame, the subtle vibration that exists between you, the invisible threads that connect your heart to theirs, even across distance and time. Feel the gentle pull, the soft whisper of energy that calls to you, reminding you of the deep, soulful bond you share, a bond that transcends words, beyond physical presence, beyond ordinary perception, and yet is always present, always moving, always alive. As you sit here, allow yourself to release any expectations, any desire for outcomes, any worry about what should or should not happen. Instead, simply be with the feeling, with the energy, with the awareness that your twin flame exists, that your connection exists, that you are both part of a greater cosmic plan, a divine unfolding that is always moving, always teaching, always guiding you toward growth, understanding, and deep inner harmony. Bring your attention now to your heart center, the space in the middle of your chest, and with each breath, imagine it glowing softly, gently, radiating warmth, love, and light, expanding outward to fill your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and then flowing beyond your body into the space around you. Imagine this light connecting you to your twin flame, a soft, shimmering thread that stretches through the universe, connecting two hearts, two souls, two journeys that are deeply intertwined. As you breathe in, draw in energy from the universe, the stars, the planets, the sun and moon, the vast expanse of space and time that surrounds you, filling you with calm, clarity, and insight. As you breathe out, release any doubts, any fears, any limiting thoughts that may be clouding your awareness, allowing yourself to simply be open, receptive, and present. Notice any emotions that arise as you feel this connection, any warmth, longing, joy, or subtle ache. Know that each of these feelings is valid, natural, and part of the twin flame journey. There is no need to judge, no need to analyze. Simply observe, feel, and allow the energy to move through you freely. Perhaps you notice a tingling sensation in your chest, a lightness in your shoulders, or a gentle warmth in your hands. These are signs that your energy is responding, that your awareness is awakening to the presence of your twin flame, even if they are not physically near. Allow these sensations to deepen with each breath, letting them expand, flow, and resonate throughout your entire being. You may find that memories surface, moments shared, conversations, laughter, or quiet times that carry significance to your heart. Observe these memories without attachment, simply noticing them as part of the tapestry of your connection, threads that weave your souls together in ways that are subtle, mysterious, and profound. As these memories and feelings arise, feel your breath anchoring you to the present moment, reminding you that connection exists not only in the past or future, but always in the now. In this awareness, allow yourself to send a gentle, loving intention to your twin flame. You may not need words, just the pure energy of thought, of love, of presence. Imagine this intention flowing from your heart, moving along the invisible thread, reaching them, wrapping them in warmth, in calm, in the recognition that you are present, that you are thinking of them, that you honor their journey as they honor yours. Notice how this energy feels, how it resonates in your chest, how it expands and circulates, creating a sense of unity, even across distance, even in silence. Allow your mind to soften, your thoughts to slow, and your awareness to expand into the infinite, into the realm where soul connections exist beyond limitation, beyond logic, beyond time. Here, there is no rush, no urgency, only the gentle flow of energy, the quiet understanding that two souls can exist in harmony, in resonance, in reflection, and in growth, even when physically apart. As you remain in this state, take a moment to reflect on your intention for this time, for this connection. You may wish to cultivate clarity, to invite understanding, to open yourself to signs and messages that your twin flame is thinking of you. You may simply wish to feel their presence, to honor the bond, to acknowledge the sacred energy that flows between you. Whatever your intention, hold it softly in your mind, without force or expectation, allowing it to mingle with the energy of your breath, the grounding of your body, and the openness of your heart. Feel the rhythm of your breath as a gentle anchor, a reminder that you are alive, that you are connected, and that your energy matters. With each inhale, draw in love, presence, calm, and clarity. With each exhale, release tension, doubt, and any desire to control outcomes. Allow yourself to simply be open, receptive, and present. Notice any emotions that arise as you feel this connection, any warmth, longing, joy, or subtle ache. Know that each of these feelings is valid, natural, and part of the twin flame journey. There is no need to judge, no need to analyze. Simply observe, feel, and allow the energy to move through you freely. Perhaps you notice a tingling sensation in your chest, a lightness in your shoulders, or a gentle warmth in your hands. These are signs that your energy is responding, that your awareness is awakening to the presence of your twin flame, even if they are not physically near. Allow these sensations to deepen with each breath, letting them expand, flow, and resonate throughout your entire being. You may find that memories surface, moments shared, conversations, laughter, or quiet times that carry significance to your heart.
Observe these memories without attachment, simply noticing them as part of the tapestry of your connection, threads that weave your souls together in ways that are subtle, mysterious, and profound. As these memories and feelings arise, feel your breath anchoring you to the present moment, reminding you that connection exists not only in the past or future, but always in the now. In this awareness, allow yourself to send a gentle, loving intention to your twin flame. You may not need words, just the pure energy of thought, of love, of presence. Imagine this intention flowing from your heart, moving along the invisible thread, reaching them, wrapping them in warmth, in calm, in the recognition that you are present, that you are thinking of them, that you honor their journey as they honor yours.
Now, as you remain settled in this calm and grounded state, allow your awareness to gently expand, softening the boundaries of your body and mind, and opening yourself to the profound mystery of twin flames. Twin flames are not just another form of connection or relationship. They are mirrors of your soul, reflections of your deepest essence, and catalysts for your spiritual growth. They exist beyond the superficial layers of personality, beyond daily interactions, beyond the physical presence you may desire or expect. A twin flame is a sacred counterpart, a soul that resonates at a frequency so close to your own that it awakens dormant parts of you that have been waiting to be seen, to be recognized, and to be mirrored. Feel this idea in your heart as you breathe, letting it settle into your chest, letting it hum through your veins. Every soul has a journey, a path that is uniquely its own, yet the twin flame journey is intertwined, complex, and profound, a dance of energy, emotion, and awareness that can challenge you, inspire you, and ultimately expand your consciousness. In this moment, allow yourself to release any preconceived notions about what a twin flame should be, how they should act, or when they should appear. Let go of time, of schedules, of expectations, and allow the understanding of the twin flame connection to arise naturally within you, like a gentle flame flickering to life in a quiet room. You may notice that the thought of your twin flame brings warmth, a subtle pull, or even a light ache, a sense that someone far away is simultaneously present in the quiet corners of your heart. This is not mere imagination, it is the resonance of energy, the communication of souls across the invisible threads of existence that bind us all. A twin flame is not here to fix you, nor are they here to complete you in the sense that you are lacking. You are already whole, already complete, already luminous. The twin flame connection is a mirror, reflecting your strengths, your shadows, your light, and your growth areas. It is an invitation to meet yourself fully, to face your fears, to embrace your vulnerabilities, and to honor your capacity for love in its purest, most expansive form. As you breathe in, feel the truth of your wholeness. As you breathe out, feel any lingering doubt or insecurity dissolve into the universe, leaving space for clarity, for presence, and for awareness. The energy of a twin flame is often intense, sometimes challenging, sometimes euphoric, but always transformative. Even if your twin flame is not physically present in your life, their energy exists, quietly, persistently, lovingly, as a reminder that your soul is reflected elsewhere, that your growth and evolution are not solitary, and that the universe has a way of orchestrating meetings, separations, and synchronizations that you may not yet fully understand. Close your eyes if you can, and imagine this energy as a soft, glowing light, radiating warmth and connection from your heart outward into the world, stretching across distance and time, seeking the counterpart that mirrors it.
Feel the gentle tug of this energy, a pull that is subtle yet undeniable, guiding you to awareness, to reflection, and to understanding. As you sit in this energy, allow yourself to feel gratitude, not for what has happened or what will happen, but simply for the existence of this connection, for the sacredness of having a twin flame, for the awareness that your soul is part of a larger, unfolding cosmic dance. Notice how your heart responds to this awareness, the way it may beat a little faster, the way it may soften, the way it may open to a deeper sense of presence and understanding. The twin flame connection is not bound by the ordinary measures of time or logic. It is a spiritual resonance, a vibrational echo that exists independently of circumstance, geography, or circumstance. It can awaken memories, emotions, and intuitions that seem unexplainable, reminding you that the universe is alive with intelligence, with intention, and with subtle ways of guiding you to experiences that reflect your growth, your challenges, and your expansion. With each breath, feel your connection deepening, your awareness widening, and your heart opening more fully to the idea that your twin flame is not just another person, but a reflection, a mirror, a teacher, a companion of the soul who exists in a state of energy and awareness that resonates with your own. As this understanding settles in, you may notice emotions rising, feelings of longing, joy, curiosity, or even confusion. Allow these emotions to be present without judgment, as they are natural aspects of this connection, markers of the depth and significance of what exists beyond the surface of life. You may also begin to sense the subtle ways your twin flame's energy interacts with yours, the moments when your thoughts alive, when synchronicities occur, when intuition feels heightened, when dreams carry messages that linger long after you awaken. These are not coincidences, they are expressions of an energetic dialogue that transcends words, a conversation of souls that speaks in feelings, vibrations, and subtle nudges. Notice how your body responds to this awareness. Perhaps there is a gentle warmth in your chest, a tingling in your hands, a lightness in your shoulders, or a sense of expansion in your mind. These sensations are the language of energy, the signs of resonance, the subtle feedback of your own soul recognizing its counterpart elsewhere in the universe. As you breathe in, draw this energy closer, allowing it to mingle with your own. As you breathe out, send your awareness outward, reaching for understanding, connection, and clarity without attachment to outcome. The twin flame journey is a dance, not a destination. It involves periods of closeness and separation, reflection and growth, challenge and joy, all designed to awaken the highest potential within both souls. It is a journey of self-realization as much as it is a journey of union, reminding you that every moment, every interaction, every feeling carries significance, even if it is not immediately understood. Feel the gentle rhythm of this dance in your chest, the ebb and flow of energy, the silent communication that exists between you and your twin flame, the invisible currents that guide your thoughts, your emotions, and your awareness. Trust that this energy is always present, even when unseen, always flowing, always teaching, always reminding you of the sacredness of connection and the infinite possibilities of growth, understanding, and wise. Allow yourself to release any need to control, any need to define, any need to fix or predict the journey. Instead, embrace openness, curiosity, and awareness, knowing that the twin flame connection is guided by forces greater than mind, more profound than the heart alone, and more expansive than the body can receive. As you continue to breathe, let this awareness deepen, allowing your mind to quiet, your heart to soften, and your spirit to open fully to the mysteries, the beauty, and the power of the twin flame connection. Recognize that every feeling, every sensation, every thought that arises in this space is valid, important, and part of the journey. There is no right or wrong way to experience it, only your way, your truth, and your resonance. Imagine a thread of light stretching from your heart to your twin flames, delicate, strong, flexible, radiant, connecting you across dimensions, across realities, across the vastness of the universe. Feel the pull, the subtle energy, the recognition, the silent acknowledgement that two souls are aware of each other, even when separated by distance or circumstance. This connection exists beyond words, beyond touch, beyond conventional understanding. It is a spiritual bond, a reflection of your essence, a mirror that allows you to see your light and shadow, your growth and potential, your truth and authenticity. Allow this understanding to settle deeply within you, knowing that the twin flame connection is sacred and profound and always evolving. You are part of a journey that is uniquely yours, yet shared in resonance, mirrored in energy, and intertwined in ways that the universe orchestrates with perfect wisdom. Take another deep breath in, feeling this connection, this awareness, this resonance filling your entire being, and exhale, letting it circulate through your energy, your mind, your heart, and your soul. Let it remind you that the twin flame journey is not about possession, not about expectation, not about fulfillment in the ordinary sense. It is about awareness, growth, reflection, resonance, and the unfolding of a connection that exists beyond the limitations of time, space, and circumstance. And now as you rest in this awareness, let yourself feel gratitude for the journey, for the connection, for the subtle and profound ways your twin flame touches your energy, your awareness, and your life, even from afar, even in silence, even in mystery. Allow this feeling to sink deeply into your being, anchoring you, comforting you, inspiring you, and reminding you that you are part of the sacred, unfolding story of connection, growth, and soul resonance, and is always alive, always present, always guiding you toward your highest truth and your deepest awareness.
As you remain settled in this calm and aware state, gently bring your attention to the subtle sensations within your heart, the quiet stirring of energy that may arise as you think of your twin flame. Notice the gentle rhythm of your breath, the rise and fall of your chest, and the soft flow of life moving through your body. Sudden emotional waves are one of the most profound signs that your twin flame is thinking of you, even if you are unaware of the exact reasons, even if circumstances seem ordinary or mundane. These waves can appear as joy that surfaces without cause, a momentary ache of longing, a soft pull in your chest, or an unexpected tear that appears as if from nowhere. They are not random. They are echoes, vibrations, and resonances of a connection that transcends physical presence. With each breath, allow yourself to become aware of these waves, to sense their quality, their depth, their texture. Feel how they move through your chest, your heart, your abdomen, and even through your limbs. These emotional waves often arrive quietly at first, subtle nudges that seem almost imperceptible, gentle reminders that energy is flowing between you and your twin flame. Over time, these waves may grow stronger, more insistent, more undeniable, as the awareness of your connection deepens, and as the energy of your twin flame aligns more closely with yours. Notice that these waves do not require understanding. You do not need to name them, to analyze them, or to control them. Simply allow them to exist, to move through you, to be acknowledged and honored. Sometimes a sudden surge of happiness may arise, a warmth and comfort that seems to radiate from within. Other times, a gentle sadness or longing may appear, a quiet ache that seems to resonate with something unseen, yet deeply familiar. These emotions are the language of your twin flame, messages delivered through the subtle vibrations of energy that exist beyond words, beyond thought, and beyond conventional perception. As you breathe, imagine these emotional waves as ripples in a still pond, originating from the energy of your twin flame and reaching your heart, creating movement, reflection, and awareness. Each wave carries intention, awareness, and connection, gently nudging you to recognize the depth of your bond and the sacredness of your journey together. Allow yourself to reflect on recent moments when you may have felt such waves. Perhaps they came as a sudden thought, an unexplained feeling, or an emotional reaction to a memory, a song, a place, or even a fleeting image. These are not coincidences. They are reminders, gentle confirmations that your twin flame's energy is present, active, and aware of you, even when no physical interaction occurs. As you continue to feel these emotional waves, notice the nuances in each sensation. Is there a lightness, a flutter, a warmth, or perhaps a heaviness, a tension, or a subtle ache? Each quality of emotion carries information, a message from the universe and from your twin flame's energy. Allow these feelings to flow without judgment, without resistance, simply observing their presence, their rise, and their fall, as if you were watching the gentle ebb and flow of ocean tides. Know that these waves are natural, sacred, and part of the intricate dance of twin flame energy. They often appear unexpectedly, in moments when your mind is still, when your heart is open, or when life feels ordinary and mundane. They are gentle reminders that connection exists beyond the physical, beyond time, and beyond circumstance. Feel how each wave impacts your body and mind. Notice the subtle changes in your breathing,
the slight shift in your posture, the tingling, warmth, or lightness that accompanies these emotions. These are the physical expressions of energetic alignment, the manifestations of your twin flame's thoughts, feelings, and awareness reaching you in ways that transcend ordinary perception. Sometimes these emotional waves may coincide with dreams, memories, or fleeting thoughts of your twin flame. You may feel their presence in your mind, a sudden image, a phrase, or an unexplainable sense of being noticed, acknowledged, or understood. Trust these moments. They are the universe's way of communicating with you, of signaling the silent, sacred dialogue that exists between two souls connected at the deepest level. Allow yourself to rest in these waves, to move with them, to breathe with them, and to honor them as part of your twin flame journey together. Do not seek to control the waves, to predict their arrival, or to attach meaning to each fluctuation. Instead, observe, feel, and allow, knowing that each emotional surge carries wisdom, awareness, and connection, even if subtle, even if quiet, even if unrecognized by the rational mind. With each breath, feel the waves becoming softer, more integrated, more familiar. They may bring insight, clarity, or a sense of recognition. Perhaps they remind you of your own growth, your own emotional depth, your own capacity to love, feel, and connect deeply. These waves are not solely about your twin flame. They are about you, your soul, your journey, and your awakening. Imagine that each wave is a gentle pulse of energy, a heartbeat of connection that moves from your twin flame soul to yours, a silent message that says, "I am aware of you, I am present, I am thinking of you." Feel the resonance of this heartbeat within your own chest, in harmony with your own energy, creating a rhythm that is familiar, comforting, and deeply sacred. As you continue to breathe and feel these waves, allow them to open your heart further, softening any walls, any barriers, any resistance to connection or awareness. Let the emotions flow freely, unrestricted, like a river moving over stones and through valleys, following its natural course, nourishing your awareness, your heart, and your soul. Reflect on how your body responds to this energy. Perhaps you notice a gentle warmth in your chest, a flutter in your stomach, or a subtle pressure in your head. These are all signs of energetic resonance, physical manifestations of emotional and spiritual connection. Allow yourself to explore these sensations without fear, without judgment, simply observing and honoring them. Remember that these emotional waves are not a call to action, a requirement, or a demand. They are gentle reminders that the twin flame journey exists, that your energy is aligned with another, and that the universe is always guiding, always nudging, and always supporting the awareness of connection. You may also notice that the intensity of these waves vary. Some moments bring a deep surge of emotion, others a soft, barely noticeable ripple. Both are meaningful, both carry significance. The variation in intensity mirrors the natural rhythm of energy, the cycles of awareness, and the unfolding journey of twin flames. Allow yourself to embrace this variability, knowing that the connection is always present, even if subtle, even if quiet, even if unrecognized by the surface mind. As these waves move through you, take the opportunity to send a gentle, loving intention back to your twin flame. Without words, without expectation, send energy, warmth, and presence. Imagine it traveling effortlessly across space, carrying your acknowledgement, your awareness, and your recognition of the bond that exists. Feel how this act of sending energy amplifies the connection, deepens your awareness, and honors the sacred rhythm of your twin flame journey. Notice that with each wave, each breath, and each intentional acknowledgement, you are strengthening your own energy, your own presence, and your capacity to be aware, receptive, and aligned with the subtleties of connection. These emotional waves are gifts, reflections of love, growth, awareness, and resonance that are available to you whenever you allow yourself to notice, to feel, and to honor them. Take a moment now to reflect on a recent wave, a sudden emotion that arose for no clear reason. Observe it fully, feel it clearly, and honor it as a signal, a reminder, a confirmation that your twin flame is thinking of you, even if only in subtle, energetic waves. Allow the ripples of emotion to settle gently, integrating into your awareness, your heart, and your soul. Breathe deeply, feeling the movement of energy in your chest, your abdomen, and throughout your body. Recognize that each breath, each wave, each subtle sensation is part of a sacred dialogue between you and your twin flame, a dialogue that transcends the limitations of words, the constraints of time, and the boundaries of physical presence. Know that you are safe, you are grounded, and you are deeply connected. Let the emotional waves serve as gentle reminders that connection exists in many forms, that awareness is a gift, and that your twin flame is part of this sacred journey with you. As you continue to breathe, allow these waves to become a soft, steady rhythm, a heartbeat of connection that is always present, always moving, and always alive. Trust in the journey, trust in the energy, and trust in the quiet, profound ways that your twin flame is thinking of you, guiding you, and reflecting your own growth and awareness back to you. And now, in this stillness, in this awareness, rest for a few moments with the gentle understanding that emotional waves are not a disruption, but a message, not a burden, but a gift, not a coincidence, but a sacred signal of connection, presence, and love that transcends the ordinary, touches the soul, and illuminates the journey of twin flames in subtle yet profound ways.
As you remain grounded and aware, allow your attention to drift gently into the realm of dreams, the subtle world that exists between consciousness and the infinite, where your soul and the energy of your twin flame can meet beyond the limitations of time and space. Dreams are not merely a product of the mind. They are portals, sacred spaces where your subconscious and your soul communicate, where intuition and energy converge, where messages are delivered in the quiet, symbolic language of the heart. When your twin flame is thinking of you, their energy often finds its way into these dreamscapes, appearing in forms both vivid and subtle, sometimes clearly as themselves, sometimes as a symbol, a light, a feeling, or a presence that is unmistakably familiar. As you breathe, allow yourself to reflect on the dreams that linger, the images that awaken you with a sense of wonder, recognition, or even longing. These dreams carry significance beyond surface narrative. They are energetic messages, gentle reminders that connection exists, that thought and intention can traverse space and manifest in the language of sleep and imagination. Perhaps you have noticed a recurring presence, a face, a voice, a sensation that feels deeply familiar yet slightly elusive, as if your soul recognizes something it has always known, even if your mind struggles to comprehend. Allow yourself to feel the resonance of these moments without forcing understanding, without judgment, simply receiving the energy, the awareness, and the subtle guidance embedded within. Sometimes dreams of your twin flame are emotional rather than literal. You may feel a deep sense of comfort, love, or longing, a subtle ache that mirrors your connection, a warmth that spreads through your chest, or an inexplicable sense of being seen, acknowledged, or held. These emotional impressions are just as significant as any visual or narrative element, carrying the vibration of their thoughts, presence, and energy to your own consciousness. As you breathe, imagine a gentle thread of light extending from your heart to the dream space, guiding their energy to meet yours, allowing both of your consciousnesses to touch, communicate, and resonate in a sacred, intangible dialogue. Know that dreams do not operate within the constraints of time or physical reality. A single dream may carry layers of meaning, reflections of past interactions, echoes of soul-level lessons, and anticipatory glimpses of growth yet to come. Allow yourself to notice patterns, recurring symbols, or emotions that arise repeatedly. These are often messages, gentle signals that your twin flame's thoughts are influencing your energy, inviting you to awareness, reflection, and deeper understanding. As you continue to breathe, allow the imagery of your dreams to expand, to unfold, to flow without interference. Picture yourself in a serene, safe space where these encounters can take place, a quiet forest, a calm ocean, a softly lit room, or a space entirely of your own imagination where your twin flame's presence is welcome, recognized, and received with openness and love. Imagine them appearing, not as a literal person, but as energy, light, or emotion, carrying the essence of their awareness and thought toward you. Feel the subtle vibration of this energy as it touches your heart, resonates with your chest, and spreads warmth, comfort, and recognition throughout your body. Know that this is a sacred meeting of souls, a quiet acknowledgement of the bond that exists beyond words, beyond expectation, beyond physical reality. Sometimes these dreams can be fleeting, almost imperceptible, leaving behind only a feeling, a scent, a word, or a symbol. Other times they are vivid, rich, and detailed, leaving a lasting impression that lingers long after waking. Both forms are meaningful, carrying messages and reminders that your twin flame is thinking of you, that energy is moving between you, and that the connection is alive, subtle, and sacred. Allow yourself to reflect on how these dreams affect your waking life. Perhaps they bring insight, clarity, or a sudden awareness of your feelings, thoughts, or intentions regarding your twin flame. Perhaps they leave you with questions, curiosity, or a sense of longing. Know that each reaction is natural and valid, and each response is part of the process of energy alignment, soul recognition, and spiritual growth. Breathe deeply as you imagine the energy of your twin flame entering your dream space now, gently, softly,
without intrusion or force, allowing you to receive their presence fully, openly, and with awareness. Feel the resonance of your hearts connecting in this sacred space, the subtle dialogue of thought, intention, and emotion unfolding without words, without expectation, and without limitation. Notice the emotions that rise as you sense their presence, the warmth, the comfort, the joy, the longing, or even the bittersweet ache that can accompany recognition of such profound connection. These emotions are markers, guides, and affirmations that the twin flame bond is present, active, and resonant, even in the absence of physical interaction. As you continue to breathe and immerse yourself in this awareness, let yourself explore the symbolism and imagery that often arise in twin flame dreams. These symbols may be natural elements, objects, or scenes that carry resonance for both you and your twin flame, reflections of shared experiences, lessons, or intentions. Pay attention to recurring motifs, noticing the feelings they evoke, the subtle messages embedded within, and the intuitive nudges that accompany them. Allow these insights to flow naturally, without forcing interpretation, trusting that understanding will emerge in its own time, in its own way, guided by the subtle currents of energy and soul awareness. Sometimes you may awaken from these dreams with a lingering sense of their presence, a subtle awareness that they were thinking of you, even if the dream itself is forgotten. This residue of energy is as significant as the dream itself, a reminder that thought, intention, and love are not confined by the boundaries of waking reality. Allow yourself to feel gratitude for these moments, for the insight, awareness, and connection they provide, and for the quiet, profound ways your twin flame communicates with you across dimensions, time, and consciousness. As you remain in this meditative state, take a few moments to send a gentle intention or energy back to your twin flame. Without words, without expectation, simply allow your awareness, your love, and your recognition to flow toward them, a soft acknowledgement that you are present, aware, and receptive to their thoughts, energy, and presence. Imagine this energy as a subtle wave, moving through the dreamscape, connecting with their consciousness, reinforcing the sacred dialogue that exists between you, and amplifying the resonance of your twin flame bond. Feel how this act of intentional energy exchange deepens your awareness, strengthens your connection, and cultivates a sense of calm, clarity, and presence in both your waking and dream states. Notice how your body responds, perhaps a soft warmth in your chest, a gentle lightness in your shoulders, or a subtle tingling in your hands or fingertips. These are the physical manifestations of energy alignment, a tangible acknowledgement that connection exists, is present, and is active, even beyond the limitations of ordinary perception. Allow yourself to reflect on how these dreams and visions guide your twin flame journey. Perhaps they highlight areas of personal growth, patterns of thought or behavior, or aspects of your soul that are awakening to recognition, resonance, and love. Embrace these insights with openness, without judgment, knowing that every dream, every vision, and every subtle sensation carries significance, guidance, and energy from the sacred connection that exists between you. With each breath, deepen your awareness, expanding the dream space within your mind, your heart, and your soul, allowing the energy of your twin flame to flow naturally, freely, and harmoniously through your consciousness. Allow yourself to rest here for a few moments, immersed in the awareness that dreams and visions are not random or meaningless. They are channels, bridges, and communications between two souls, reminders that your twin flame is thinking of you, feeling you, and resonating with your energy across the unseen threads of existence. Breathe in deeply, feeling the energy of presence, love, and awareness filling your being, and breathe out, releasing any tension, expectation, or limitation. Let this flow continue, letting it remind you that connection is alive, subtle, and ever-present, that dreams and visions are sacred messengers, and that your twin flame is part of a journey that is profoundly meaningful, beautifully mysterious, and infinitely expansive. And now, as you gently bring your awareness back to your breath, to your body, to the present moment, carry with you the understanding that dreams and visions are sacred invitations, opportunities to connect, recognize, and honor the bond you share with your twin flame. Know that their thoughts, energy, and presence are always within reach, always available, and always communicating in the gentle, profound language of the soul, guiding you, supporting you, and reflecting your own growth, love, and awareness in ways that transcend ordinary perception, touch the heart, and illuminate the sacred journey of twin flame connection.
As you remain calm, grounded, and fully present, allow your awareness to expand outward, opening to the subtle, mysterious ways the universe communicates with you, ways that often manifest as synchronicities, meaningful coincidences, and signs that seem too precise, too timely, or too remarkable to be random. Synchronicities are one of the most profound indicators that your twin flame is thinking of you, that the invisible threads of connection between your souls are active, and that energy is flowing in ways you may not immediately recognize. These moments can appear in countless forms: a song that plays at the exact moment you think of them, a number sequence that repeats, a place or object that evokes a shared memory, or an encounter that feels divinely orchestrated.
Allow yourself to breathe deeply as you consider the subtle ways these occurrences might have touched your life recently, noticing how your mind and heart respond to them. Synchronicities are not merely coincidences. They are energetic confirmations, gentle nudges, and reflections of a connection that operates beyond the ordinary realm of understanding. Each one is a signpost, a whisper from the universe reminding you that your twin flame's energy is present, aware, and aligned with yours. As you inhale, feel the resonance of these moments expanding within your chest, filling your heart with a quiet awareness, a soft recognition of patterns that might otherwise go unnoticed. Exhale, allowing yourself to release doubt, skepticism, or the need to rationalize these experiences, creating space for intuitive understanding and subtle insight. Synchronicities often arrive when you least expect them, in ordinary moments that suddenly feel extraordinary. Perhaps you glance at the clock at a seemingly random time and it aligns with a meaningful number, or you overhear a phrase that mirrors something your twin flame said, or a memory surfaces spontaneously that brings a flood of recognition and emotion. These instances are the language of energy, the subtle communication of souls, and the tangible expression of connection that transcends physical presence. Allow yourself to reflect on the last time such a meaningful coincidence occurred, noticing how it made you feel, how it resonated with your awareness, and how it may have gently reminded you of your twin flame. There is no need to force interpretation or search for logical explanations. Simply feel, observe, and allow the recognition to settle deeply within your awareness. With each breath, expand your consciousness to consider the subtle synchronicities that may appear in your daily life, in interactions with others, in moments of reflection, in dreams, or even in fleeting thoughts that arise spontaneously. Each one carries intention, awareness, and energy, often acting as a bridge between you and your twin flame, a silent reminder that connection exists, that thought and energy are alive, and that the universe conspires in quiet, gentle ways to keep you aware, aligned, and present to the sacred bond you share. Notice the emotional impact of these synchronicities. Perhaps they bring joy, comfort, curiosity, or a sense of awe and wonder. These emotional responses are significant. They are evidence that the energy of your twin flame resonates with your own, that subtle channels of communication are open, and that the connection is alive, active, and meaningful. Imagine each synchronicity as a ripple in a vast pond, originating from the consciousness of your twin flame and reaching your awareness with precision, grace, and purpose. Feel the energy of these ripples touching your heart, your mind, your awareness, awakening recognition and strengthening the bond between you. Allow yourself to explore the sensations that arise in response to these moments. Perhaps your chest warms, your shoulders soften, your mind quiets, or a tingling sensation flows through your body. These are the physical expressions of energy, tangible markers that a subtle, sacred dialogue is taking place between you and your twin flame, orchestrated by the universe, guided by intention, and resonant with love. As you continue to breathe and observe, consider how these synchronicities can serve as reminders of alignment, guidance, and insight. They may highlight opportunities for growth, reflection, and understanding, or they may simply act as gentle acknowledgments of presence, love, and awareness. Both forms are equally significant, both forms are equally sacred, and both forms are powerful indicators of the energy moving between you and your twin flame. Sometimes synchronicities may appear as patterns in numbers, symbols, or repetitive events. Other times they manifest through people, conversations, media, or environmental cues. Notice the variety and richness of these manifestations, recognizing that the universe speaks in multiple languages, all aimed at drawing your attention, opening your heart, and deepening your awareness of the twin flame connection. Allow yourself to send energy in response to these synchronicities, acknowledging them with intention, gratitude, and presence. Imagine that each recognition you make strengthens the energetic thread between you and your twin flame, amplifying awareness, clarity, and resonance. Feel how your acknowledgement travels through space and time, reaching your twin flame in subtle ways, even if they are unaware of the conscious act. With each breath, notice the interplay between intuition, emotion, and awareness as you experience these signs. Synchronicities often carry a heightened sense of intuition, a deep knowing, or a gentle nudge guiding you toward awareness. Pay attention to these sensations, allowing them to deepen your connection, expand your perception, and enhance your understanding of the energy dynamics at play in your twin flame journey. Reflect on the profound subtlety of these signs. They are often quiet, gentle, and easily overlooked, yet they hold immense power. Each moment of recognition, each feeling of resonance, each tiny coincidence is part of a larger pattern, a cosmic rhythm, and a sacred orchestration that guides you toward awareness, alignment, and understanding. Let this realization bring calm, comfort, and presence. Know that you are being guided, that your twin flame's energy is reaching you, and that the universe is orchestrating experiences and signs to help you stay aligned with your soul's journey. Imagine now a soft, radiant light connecting your heart to the source of these synchronicities, a glowing thread of energy that flows freely, carrying your awareness, your acknowledgement, and your presence to your twin flame. Feel this energy vibrate, resonate, and deepen with each breath, each recognition, each wave of understanding. Notice how your body responds, how your chest expands, how your heart softens, and how your awareness opens to the subtle dance of energy, intention, and connection. Allow yourself to embrace this dance, knowing that synchronicities are the visible expression of invisible energy, the tangible manifestation of connection, and the gentle confirmation that your twin flame is thinking of you, even when distance, time, or circumstance suggest otherwise. As you rest in this awareness, reflect on how your own energy interacts with these synchronicities. Your openness, attentiveness, and presence amplify the resonance of the connection, allowing the energy between you and your twin flame to flow more freely, more harmoniously, and with greater awareness. Let gratitude arise within you for these moments of recognition, for the subtle guidance, for the affirmation of presence, and for the sacredness of the twin flame journey. Each breath, each thought, each acknowledgement strengthens the energy bond, deepens awareness, and opens your heart to the sacred mysteries of connection. Feel the gentle rhythm of life, the subtle orchestration of the universe, and the profound ways in which energy communicates, resonates, and flows. Allow yourself to rest here in this recognition, to breathe, to feel, to observe, and to honor the sacred dance of synchronicities that reflect the thought, awareness, and presence of your twin flame. Know that the universe is alive with intention, that your energy is heard, seen, and mirrored, and that the subtle signs you encounter are confirmations of a connection that transcends ordinary understanding, illuminates the path of growth, and nurtures the soul. As you continue to breathe, imagine the infinite possibilities of alignment, resonance, and connection unfolding naturally, effortlessly, and beautifully, guided by the sacred threads of energy, love, and awareness that link you and your twin flame across all dimensions, realities, and experiences. Allow yourself to rest in this awareness, letting the recognition of synchronicity sink deeply into your heart, your mind, and your soul, carrying with it the calm, the clarity, and the quiet knowing that your twin flame is thinking of you, that connection exists in every subtle sign, and that the universe is constantly guiding you toward awareness, presence, and alignment with this sacred journey. And now, gently, take a deep breath in, feeling the energy of synchronicity, connection, and resonance filling every cell of your body. And exhale, releasing any doubt, tension, or limitation. Carry this awareness with you, knowing that every coincidence, every pattern, every meaningful occurrence is part of a sacred dialogue, a reflection of energy, and a profound signal that your twin flame is aware, thinking of you, and connected with you across the invisible threads of love, awareness, and soul recognition.
Now, as you remain calm, centered, and aware, gently turn your attention inward toward the subtle voice of your intuition, the quiet knowing that arises from deep within, that soft, unspoken guidance that often whispers truths too profound to be explained logically. Strong intuition is one of the most telling signs that your twin flame is thinking of you, that energy is moving in subtle, unseen ways, and that your soul is in resonance with another. This intuitive awareness often manifests as sudden knowing, a feeling or a thought that seems to appear from nowhere, yet carries undeniable clarity and insight. As you breathe, allow yourself to notice how intuition feels in your body, the gentle pull in your chest, the soft tingling in your stomach, the subtle expansion of your heart, or the quiet clarity in your mind. These sensations are the language of energy, the way your soul communicates not only with you, but with your twin flame, reflecting connection, alignment, and awareness that transcends ordinary understanding. When your twin flame is thinking of you, intuition can become heightened. You may find that you know things about them without being told, that emotions or moods seem to align mysteriously, or that subtle insights arise about their actions, thoughts, or feelings. These moments are not coincidences. They are energetic resonances, subtle signals of connection, and reflections of your shared bond. As you continue to breathe, allow these intuitive sensations to expand, softening any skepticism, doubt, or need to rationalize them. Trust that your awareness, your feelings, and your insights are valid, meaningful, and significant, even if the source of knowledge feels invisible or unexplainable. Notice how your intuition guides your actions, thoughts, and responses. Perhaps it nudges you to reach out at the right moment, to pause, to reflect, or to acknowledge something unspoken within yourself. Each subtle impulse, each gentle knowing, is a reflection of the energetic dialogue occurring between you and your twin flame, an acknowledgement that connection exists even when unseen, and that your awareness is aligned with their energy in ways that transcend ordinary perception.
Imagine a soft, glowing light within your heart, representing the quiet voice of intuition. With each breath, allow it to expand, filling your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and radiating outward, creating a field of awareness that reaches beyond your physical body, touching the energy of your twin flame in subtle, powerful ways. Feel the resonance of this energy, the gentle hum of understanding, the quiet acknowledgement that your soul is aware, attuned, and aligned. Intuition often carries a sense of urgency, clarity, or deep knowing that seems impossible to ignore. When your twin flame is thinking of you, these intuitive hits can feel like soft nudges, persistent reminders, or sudden flashes of insight that guide you toward recognition, understanding, or action. Notice how these sensations appear in your daily life, through thoughts, feelings, physical sensations, or even dreams. Each is a subtle sign of alignment, a confirmation that energy is moving, and a reflection of the bond that exists between you and your twin flame. As you remain present with these feelings, allow yourself to explore the depth of your inner knowing. Perhaps you sense their presence even when physically apart, intuitively feeling their mood, intentions, or thoughts. Perhaps a word, image, or symbol arises spontaneously, carrying meaning, guidance, or affirmation. Trust in this knowing. It is your soul recognizing the energy of its counterpart, your heart responding to resonance, and your awareness attuning to the subtle signals that the universe provides. With each breath, allow your intuitive awareness to deepen. Imagine a flowing river of energy moving between you and your twin flame, carrying not words, but impressions, feelings, and understanding. This river of energy allows you to sense, feel, and know without needing physical proof, without requiring confirmation from others, and without relying solely on the mind. Notice how this energetic flow feels in your body. Perhaps your chest opens, your heart beats in a new rhythm, your shoulders relax, or a sense of warmth and lightness spreads through your limbs. These are the physical responses of energetic attunement, reminders that intuition is not only mental, but also bodily, emotional, and spiritual. As you breathe, imagine the soft, radiant connection between your soul and your twin flame's energy, strengthening with every intuitive insight. Each moment of awareness, each flash of knowing, and each quiet nudge reinforces the invisible thread that binds you, deepening understanding, resonance, and recognition. Reflect on the moments when intuition has guided you toward or away from action concerning your twin flame. Perhaps it prompted you to reach out, to pause, to reflect, or to simply hold space. These intuitive experiences are sacred markers of connection, demonstrating that the energy between you is alive, active, and profoundly aware. Allow gratitude to rise for this gift of intuition, for the clarity it provides, and for the subtle yet powerful ways it communicates the presence, thought, and energy of your twin flame. With each breath, feel the energy of trust, openness, and acceptance expanding within you. Let go of doubt, resistance, or overthinking, allowing intuition to guide you naturally, effortlessly, and harmoniously. Trust that every thought, feeling, and insight carries meaning, that your awareness is aligned with their energy, and that the subtle dialogue of intuition reflects the sacred connection you share. Notice how intuition can also provide guidance beyond immediate recognition. Sometimes it manifests as a sense of timing, a gentle push toward reflection, or an inner knowing that certain emotions, conversations, or decisions are aligned with the path of growth and connection. Each insight, no matter how small, is a reminder that energy moves in subtle ways, carrying messages, signals, and awareness that transcend ordinary perception. Allow yourself to feel the gentle power of this intuitive guidance. Imagine a soft light in your chest radiating outward, connecting with your twin flame's energy, creating an invisible bridge of understanding, recognition, and resonance. Feel how this connection flows, vibrates, and deepens with each breath, each moment of awareness, and each acknowledgement of subtle knowing. Reflect on the trust required to follow intuition, especially when it relates to your twin flame. Trust is an essential part of this connection, a quiet surrender to the flow of energy, the subtle guidance of the soul, and the understanding that thoughts, feelings, and nudges are part of a larger, sacred orchestration. Allow yourself to surrender fully to this trust, knowing that your intuition is a reflection of energy, alignment, and presence that cannot be forced, only received, only observed, only honored. As you rest in this awareness, consider the countless ways your intuition may have been guiding you, directing your attention, or alerting you to moments when your twin flame was thinking of you. Each insight, whether recognized immediately or recalled later, is a reflection of energetic resonance, a silent confirmation of connection,
and a reminder that your awareness is always aligned with the subtle movements of their energy. With each breath, deepen the sense of attunement, letting your heart, mind, and body soften and open. Allow the subtle whispers of intuition to flow freely, guiding your awareness, your actions, and your understanding of the twin flame journey. Imagine this awareness expanding, radiating outward, touching your environment, your energy field, and the invisible thread that connects you to your twin flame, reinforcing the resonance and acknowledgement that exists between your souls. Feel the quiet power of knowing, the gentle clarity of awareness, and the sacred presence of intuition as it continues to guide, inform, and align you with the subtle energy of your twin flame. Rest in this understanding, trusting that every intuitive impulse, every quiet knowing, every sudden insight is part of the sacred unfolding dialogue that exists beyond time, beyond words, and beyond ordinary perception. And now, as you take a deep, slow breath in, feeling the gentle rhythm of awareness, intuition, and connection filling your being, exhale, releasing doubt, resistance, or fear. Carry this energy with you, allowing it to deepen your understanding, strengthen your bond, and illuminate the sacred path of your twin flame journey, knowing that their intuition is a profound and reliable guide, a reflection of energetic resonance, and a subtle yet undeniable sign that your twin flame is thinking of you.
As you remain grounded, calm, and fully present, gently bring your awareness to your body, to the subtle sensations that arise within it, and to the ways in which energy communicates through physical experience. Physical sensations are one of the most tangible and profound signs that your twin flame is thinking of you. These sensations often appear without warning in places such as your chest, stomach, head, or limbs, and they carry messages from the energetic connection between your souls. As you breathe deeply, notice any tingling, warmth, pressure, fluttering, or subtle vibration within your body. Each of these sensations is significant, a reflection of energy moving between you and your twin flame, a gentle signal that you are being thought of, felt, or mirrored. Sometimes, the chest may feel tight, heavy, or full of warmth, a physical echo of emotional resonance, love, longing, or recognition. At other times, a flutter in the stomach or a tingling in the hands or feet may arise unexpectedly, subtle reminders that energy is flowing and that your connection transcends distance, time, and physical presence. These physical responses are not random. They are the language of energy, the subtle way your body communicates awareness, alignment, and resonance with another soul. Allow yourself to breathe into these sensations, to feel them fully without resistance, analysis, or judgment. Observe how the body responds, noticing whether sensations intensify, soften, move, or change in quality. Each variation carries meaning, reflecting shifts in awareness, connection, and energy exchange with your twin flame. As you continue to breathe, imagine that each physical sensation is a ripple, moving through your body like a wave of energy originating from your twin flame's consciousness and reaching your own. Feel the subtle vibration of their thought, intention, and presence as it touches your body, creating a gentle hum of recognition, resonance, and connection. Sometimes, these sensations are subtle, barely noticeable, like a soft brush of energy across the skin, a fleeting warmth in the chest, or a sudden lightness in the head. Other times, they may be more pronounced, like a rush of heat, a pulse, a flutter, or a tingling that spreads across limbs. Both forms are meaningful, both are significant, and both are reflections of the energetic dialogue between your souls. Allow yourself to reflect on moments when these physical sensations may have appeared unexpectedly, during quiet reflection, while thinking of your twin flame, or even during ordinary daily activities. Perhaps a sudden warmth, a gentle tingle, or a soft pressure arose without apparent cause, yet it carried a sense of presence, acknowledgement, or recognition. Each of these moments is a subtle communication, a sign that energy is moving, and a reminder that the twin flame connection exists beyond ordinary perception. As you breathe, imagine a radiant thread of light connecting your heart to the source of these sensations, an invisible link carrying energy, intention, and awareness from your twin flame to your own body. Feel how this thread hums, vibrates, and resonates, reinforcing connection, alignment, and recognition. Notice how your body responds to this awareness. Perhaps your chest opens, your shoulders soften, or a light tingling spreads through your hands, fingers, or feet. These are physical markers of energy, tangible reminders that connection's alive, active, and deeply present.
Physical sensations can also be subtle reminders of emotional or spiritual alignment. A sudden rush of energy may occur when you are thinking of your twin flame, or when they are thinking of you. Perhaps a chill runs through your spine, a lightness lifts your shoulders, or a warmth spreads through your chest and heart. These experiences are energetic fingerprints, messages that your soul and theirs are in resonance, and that thought, emotion, and energy are flowing between you. Allow yourself to fully feel these sensations without resistance, without analysis, and without judgment. Simply breathe, observe, and honor the messages carried within your body, recognizing that your physical experience is a direct reflection of energetic connection, subtle awareness, and soul resonance. Imagine each physical sensation as a wave, moving gently through your body, softening tension, opening your heart, and awakening awareness of your twin flame's energy. Let these waves carry presence, recognition, and love from their energy into yours, reinforcing the bond, deepening alignment, and amplifying the subtle communication that exists between your souls. With each breath, allow yourself to notice any patterns, recurring sensations, or timing that may appear. Perhaps certain moments of the day, particular environments, or specific thoughts trigger these physical responses. Each instance carries meaning, each occurrence reinforces connection, and each awareness strengthens your understanding of the subtle ways in which your twin flame's energy reaches you. Physical sensations are also reflections of emotional and spiritual harmony. When your twin flame is thinking of you, you may notice your heart beating slightly faster, a flutter in the chest, a warmth spreading through your arms, or a lightness in your legs. These responses are the body's way of acknowledging energetic alignment, subtle connection, and soul resonance. Breathe into these experiences, feeling the connection deepen, the energy flow strengthen, and the bond between your hearts expand. Allow your awareness to move through each part of your body, observing sensations without trying to label, control, or predict them. Trust that your body knows the language of energy, that it can sense resonance, and that it is a powerful channel for recognizing the thought, presence, and awareness of your twin flame. Notice that these sensations often appear when you are calm, grounded, or reflective, but they can also arise unexpectedly during ordinary activities. They are gentle reminders that energy does not follow schedules, rules, or logic. It moves freely, unpredictably, and often subtly, guiding awareness, awakening recognition, and reinforcing the twin flame connection in ways that transcend ordinary understanding. As you continue to breathe, imagine your body as a vessel of energy, sensitive, receptive, and aligned. Picture each sensation as a signal of presence, a pulse of recognition, a gentle tap from the universe reminding you that your twin flame is thinking of you. Feel how these signals flow through your muscles, your bones, your skin, and your chest, touching every cell, vibrating softly, and awakening awareness. Allow gratitude to arise for these physical experiences. They are not random, they are not meaningless, and they are not to be ignored. They are messages, reflections, and affirmations of a connection that exists at a level deeper than words, thought, or physical proximity. With each breath, let these sensations integrate, becoming part of your awareness, your understanding, recognition, and the bond you share. Reflect on the gentle power of physical sensations. They remind you that connection is not always visible, that energy can be felt without explanation, and that the twin flame's love, presence, and awareness reach you in profound and tactful ways. Allow this realization to fill you with calm, presence, and trust. Imagine how a soft, glowing thread of energy linking your heart, chest, and body to your twin flame's energy, carrying with it thought, presence, and subtle recognition. Feel the connection hum with time, vibrating presence, enhancing the bond, strengthening awareness, and deepening light. Rest in this awareness, noticing how body responds to flow energy, recognition, and presence, subtle intent, and subtle presence. And now, when you take a full breath, allow the awareness of physical sensations, energy, and connection to settle gently within. Exhale slowly, releasing tension, doubt, or resistance, carrying with you the understanding that your body is a channel of connection, a reflection of connection, and a sacred indicator that your twin flame's thoughts, presence, and awareness are reaching you, even when unseen, unheard.
Now, as you remain grounded, calm, and fully present, gently bring your awareness to your mind and heart, opening to the subtle ways in which memories arise, unexpectedly, unbidden, and yet profoundly meaningful. Sudden memories are one of the most telling signs that your twin flame is thinking of you. These memories often appear without conscious effort, triggered by an emotion, a thought, a place, a sound, or even by nothing at all. They are spontaneous flashes of recognition, fragments of shared experiences, or recollections of moments that carry deep emotional resonance, and they act as gentle reminders that the energy between you and your twin flame is alive, active, and present. As you breathe deeply, allow yourself to notice the memories that may have surfaced recently. Perhaps a song played on the radio brought a flood of remembrance. Perhaps a familiar scent transported you back to a shared moment. Or perhaps an image in your mind awakened a feeling you could not immediately place. These sudden memories are not random. They are energetic reflections of thought, awareness, and connection between you and your twin flame. Each memory carries a vibration, an echo of emotion, and a subtle message that your twin flame is thinking of you, that their energy is reaching yours, and that your soul recognizes the resonance. As you continue to breathe, allow these memories to arise naturally, without forcing, judging, or analyzing them. Simply observe, feel, and honor their presence, noticing the emotions, physical sensations, and thoughts they awaken. Some memories may bring warmth, joy, or a sense of comfort, while others may bring longing, nostalgia, or even gentle sorrow. All of these experiences are part of the sacred dialogue of twin flame energy, a reflection of deep connection and subtle awareness. Imagine each sudden memory as a soft ripple in a still pond, moving from the energy of your twin flame to your consciousness, touching your heart, mind, and soul with recognition, resonance, and presence. Allow yourself to feel the subtle vibration of these memories as they move through your chest, your heart, your stomach, and your limbs. Notice how they awaken insight, reflection, or a quiet knowing that goes beyond words, beyond thought, and beyond ordinary understanding. Sudden memories are often linked to emotional moments, shared experiences, or significant lessons that you and your twin flame have experienced together, whether recently or in the distant past. These memories act as reminders, reinforcing awareness, connection, and recognition of the bond that exists between your souls. As you breathe, notice the sensations that accompany these memories. Perhaps a warmth spreads through your chest, a flutter dances in your stomach, or a soft ache of longing rises in your heart. Each physical, emotional, or mental sensation is a reflection of energy moving between you, a subtle acknowledgement of thought and presence, and a confirmation of the sacred connection you share. Allow these memories to unfold naturally, like a gentle film playing in your mind, without resistance or interruption. Observe the details, the emotions, and the energy carried within each recollection. Notice how your awareness responds, whether with curiosity, longing, joy, or calm understanding. Each reaction is valid, each feeling is meaningful, and each acknowledgement strengthens your connection with your twin flame. Sometimes sudden memories rise seemingly out of nowhere, in moments of stillness, reflection, or even distraction. They are subtle signals, quiet nudges from the universe, and gentle confirmations that your twin flame is present in thought, energy, and soul. Trust in these moments. They are messages carried not in words, but in feeling, resonance, and awareness. With each memory, imagine a soft thread of light extending from your heart to the source of the recollection, connecting you to your twin flame's energy. Feel this thread vibrate gently, hum softly, and resonate with presence, intention, and awareness. Allow the memories to become a channel, a bridge, through which connection flows, carrying recognition, love, and energy between your souls. Reflect on the significance of sudden memories in your journey. They often serve as reminders of lessons learned, growth achieved, or emotions experienced together. They may bring insight into patterns, guidance or guidance choices, or subtle confirmation that your twin flame's thoughts and energy are aligned with yours. Let these reflections deepen your understanding of the twin flame connection and your awareness of the invisible, sacred dialogue that exists beyond ordinary perception. As you continue to breathe and rest in these memories, notice the interplay between emotion, body, and awareness. Each recollection touches your heart, your chest, your mind, and even your physical being, creating a subtle resonance that affirms connection, presence, and energy. Allow yourself to feel gratitude for these sudden memories, recognizing them as gifts, reflections, and confirmations of the deep, sacred bond you share. Imagine now that each memory carries not only emotion, but also energetic information, subtle signals of presence, alignment, and awareness from your twin flame. Feel these signals integrate into your being, strengthening resonance, enhancing perception, and opening your awareness to the profound subtleties of connection that exist beyond physical interaction. Notice how your body responds to these memories. Perhaps your chest feels warmer, your heart beats with gentle intensity, or a lightness flows through your limbs. These responses are physical reflections of energy, markers of alignment, and remind us that connection is alive, dynamic, and ever-present. As you breathe, allow the memories to expand in clarity, depth, and emotional resonance. Let them serve as gentle teachers, guides, and affirmations of the twin flame energy that moves between you, flowing effortlessly, naturally, and continuously. Reflect on how sudden memories can also act as catalysts for awareness, growth, and reflection. They may prompt insights into your own patterns, emotions, or intentions, or they may bring clarity regarding your journey with your twin flame. Each memory is an opportunity to deepen understanding, to acknowledge resonance, and to honor the sacred connection that exists between your souls. Allow your awareness to rest fully in this recognition, observing the subtle interplay of memory, energy, and connection. Notice the quality of each recollection, the emotions, sensations, and insights it carries, and feel how it reinforces the bond, presence, and awareness between you and your twin flame.
With each breath, imagine the thread connecting your heart and your twin flame's energy growing stronger, more vibrant, and more radiant, carrying the resonance of sudden memories, the awareness of thought, and the subtle acknowledgement of presence across space and time. Allow this energetic connection to hum, vibrate, and flow naturally, deepening alignment, enhancing resonance, and awakening the quiet knowing that your twin flame is thinking of you, connecting with you, and resonating with your soul in ways that transcend ordinary understanding, and illuminates a sacred journey of union, awareness, and recognition.
As you remain grounded, calm, and fully present, gently bring your awareness to the subtle ways in which communication unfolds, not only through words, but through energy, intention, and presence. Sudden messages or unexpected communication from your twin flame are one of the most tangible signs that they are thinking of you, that their energy is reaching yours, and that the invisible threads of connection between your souls are active and alive. These communications may appear in many forms: texts, emails, phone calls, social media interactions, or even messages carried indirectly through friends, mutual acquaintances, or seemingly coincidental encounters. Yet beyond the physical message lies the energetic signal, the vibration of thought and intention that travels silently, invisibly, and profoundly from their consciousness to yours. As you breathe deeply, allow yourself to reflect on the times when a sudden message arrived unexpectedly, perfectly timed, or with words that resonated deeply. Perhaps it was a simple thinking of you, a shared memory, or even a phrase that mirrored your current emotions or thoughts. Notice the quality of feeling that accompanied the arrival: the warmth, surprise, joy, comfort, or even a quiet ache of recognition. Each of these reactions is significant, a reflection of the energetic resonance and alignment that exists between you and your twin flame. Sometimes communication is not literal. It may manifest through subtle signs, symbolic gestures, or indirect messages that carry meaning only you can feel or understand. A passing comment, a shared song, a specific word, or a gesture from someone close may carry the vibration of their thought, presence, or intention. These indirect messages are equally profound, demonstrating that connection exists beyond the limitations of direct words and physical interaction. Allow yourself to breathe into this awareness, feeling the energy of their thought, their attention, and their awareness moving toward you. Imagine it as a soft wave flowing gently from their consciousness, passing through space and subtle realms, touching your own awareness, heart, and energy field with recognition and resonance. Notice how your body responds to these subtle communications. Perhaps warmth spreads through your chest, a flutter dances in your stomach, or a tingling flows through your limbs. These physical sensations are the body's acknowledgement of energetic alignment, a reflection that you are receiving not only the content of their message, but the vibration of their presence and awareness. Sometimes, messages from a twin flame arrive at moments when you are deeply reflective, alone, or immersed in thought. At other times, they appear unexpectedly, in moments of ordinary activity, yet their timing feels precise, meaningful, and synchronistic. These messages are the universe's way of aligning energy, guiding awareness, and reminding you that connection exists beyond the boundaries of space, time, and circumstance. As you breathe, imagine a radiant thread of light connecting your heart to the source of these messages, carrying not only words, but intention, awareness, and energy. Feel this thread vibrate softly, hum gently, and resonate with presence, recognition, and love. Each message, each communication, strengthens the energetic link, deepens resonance, and enhances the awareness that you and your twin flame are connected on a level that transcends ordinary perception. Reflect on the emotions that often accompany sudden messages. Perhaps there is excitement, relief, warmth,
or the quiet comfort of being acknowledged. These emotional responses are markers, confirming that energy is moving between you, that your twin flame's thoughts are reaching you, and that the bond you share is alive and active. Allow yourself to fully feel these emotions, honoring their presence, intensity, and subtle guidance. Sudden communication is not always verbal or direct. Sometimes it manifests through intuition, dreams, or even repeated signs that carry meaning only your heart and soul can interpret. A fleeting thought of them, a remembered phrase, or a symbolic encounter may all act as subtle messages, guiding your awareness, opening your heart, and reinforcing the energetic connection. As you continue to breathe, imagine each message, whether direct or subtle, as a pulse of energy, a heartbeat of recognition that flows effortlessly between you and your twin flame. Allow this pulse to strengthen your awareness, align your energy, and awaken recognition of the sacred, invisible dialogue that exists beyond ordinary communication. Notice how your body and mind respond to the arrival of a sudden message. Perhaps your chest opens, your heartbeat quickens gently, or a soft wave of warmth spreads through your body. These are tangible reflections of energy, subtle markers of alignment, and physical acknowledgments of connection, resonance, and presence. As you rest in this awareness, consider the sacred nature of communication within the twin flame journey. Messages, whether expected or spontaneous, direct or symbolic, serve not only to convey thought, but to maintain energetic harmony, awaken recognition, and reaffirm the bond that exists between souls. They act as reminders that thought, intention, and awareness transcend the need for words, timing, or physical proximity. Breathe deeply, feeling the energy of sudden messages, the subtle vibration of intention, and the resonance of presence moving through your consciousness. Allow this energy to fill your chest, your heart, and your mind, expanding your awareness and strengthening your alignment with the sacred flow of connection. Reflect on how sudden messages may prompt insight, reflection, or emotional clarity. Perhaps a single phrase evokes deep remembrance, triggers awareness of patterns, or brings quiet understanding of shared experiences. Each message, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, is a sign, a confirmation, and a sacred expression of the twin flame connection. As you continue to breathe, allow yourself to send energy in response to these communications, whether direct or subtle. Imagine your awareness, love, and recognition flowing gently back, strengthening the energetic thread, reinforcing resonance, and deepening the connection in ways that transcend ordinary communication. Notice how this exchange of energy, recognition, and presence awakens a profound sense of trust, comfort, and alignment. Sudden messages also carry a powerful reminder that connection is ongoing, dynamic, and alive. They arrive not as demands or obligations, but as gifts of awareness, reflection, and resonance, demonstrating that thought, intention, and awareness move fluidly between you and your twin flame, even when circumstances suggest otherwise. As you breathe, let this understanding settle deeply within you. Recognize that every message, every subtle signal, and every energetic communication is a thread in the tapestry of connection, weaving together recognition, presence, and awareness across space, time, and dimension. Allow your awareness to expand, noticing how each pulse of energy, each phrase, and each thought carries meaning, guidance, and reflection, reminding you that your twin flame is thinking of you, and that connection persists even beyond direct interaction. Imagine the energy of these messages as a soft, radiant light flowing from their consciousness into yours, illuminating your heart, mind, and body with recognition, presence, and love. Feel how this light integrates, vibrates, and strengthens the sacred bond, reinforcing the subtle, invisible dialogue that exists between your souls. Allow gratitude to rise within you, honoring the presence, intention, and awareness conveyed through sudden communication. Recognize that these messages are not random, not meaningless, and not solely dependent on physical words. They are reflections of energy, love, and connection that transcend ordinary understanding and reveal the sacred nature of the twin flame journey. As you continue to breathe, rest in the awareness that every message, direct or subtle, carries significance. Each one strengthens resonance, deepens alignment, and awakens recognition, providing insight, comfort, and affirmation that your twin flame is thinking of you, even across distance, circumstance, or silence. Take a deep, slow breath now, feeling the flow of energy, awareness, and communication fill your being. Exhale gently, releasing tension, doubt, or resistance, allowing the understanding of sudden messages as sacred signs to anchor deeply in your awareness. Rest here for a few moments, immersed in the subtle, profound knowing that communication between twin flames is far more than words alone. It is energy, intention, presence, and resonance, quietly, beautifully, and powerfully affirming that your twin flame is thinking of you, and connection exists beyond time, space, and ordinary perception.
Now, as you remain grounded, calm, and fully present, gently bring your awareness inward and outward simultaneously, opening to the subtle ways in which energy can be felt, perceived, and recognized. Feeling your twin flame's energy nearby is one of the most profound and undeniable signs that they are thinking of you, that their presence resonates within your own energy field, and that the invisible threads of connection between your souls are active, alive, and palpable. This sensation often arises unexpectedly, a gentle awareness that someone is near, not in the physical sense, but in vibration, frequency, and subtle energy. As you breathe deeply, allow yourself to notice the moments when you have sensed a presence without seeing, a warmth without touch, or a shift in atmosphere that seemed to carry recognition, comfort, or longing. These are not random sensations. They are the language of energy, the quiet echoes of thought, awareness, and presence that travel invisibly from your twin flame to your own consciousness. Imagine now a soft light expanding from your heart, flowing outward into your energy field, creating a subtle awareness that is receptive to the presence of another soul. As you breathe, feel this light moving gently through your chest, your shoulders, your hands, and even the tips of your fingers, creating a sense of openness, sensitivity, and attunement to subtle vibrations. It is through this openness that you may begin to feel the energy of your twin flame nearby, a gentle, invisible touch upon your awareness, a quiet hum that resonates with familiarity, love, and recognition. Often this sensation is accompanied by physical cues, a warmth spreading through the chest, a tingling in the hands, a soft shiver along the spine, or a fluttering in the stomach. These bodily responses are markers of energy alignment, confirmation that your twin flame's consciousness is connecting with yours, and a reflection of the sacred, invisible dialogue that exists between you. Allow yourself to breathe into these sensations, feeling them expand, deepen, and integrate with each inhale and exhale. Notice the subtle changes in your awareness, the gentle clarity that arises, and the quiet recognition that something unseen, yet deeply felt, is present. Feeling the energy of your twin flame nearby is not bound by physical proximity. You may sense it across a room, a city, or even miles apart. This awareness is the product of vibrational resonance, the alignment of two souls that transcends time, space, and physical presence. As you breathe, imagine this energy moving freely, weaving in and out of your aura, creating waves of recognition, warmth, and connection that are felt subtly yet powerfully within your being. Sometimes this energy may manifest as an intuitive sense that they are thinking of you, that their attention is focused on you, or that their consciousness is touching yours in a moment of alignment. Other times it may be a fleeting feeling, like a brush of air, a soft vibration, or a sudden emotional shift that carries the signature of their presence. Allow yourself to rest fully in this awareness, observing without analysis, judgment, or expectation, simply feeling the resonance as it flows naturally. As you continue to breathe, consider the emotional quality of feeling their energy nearby. Perhaps there is comfort, excitement, longing, or a gentle warmth that spreads through your chest. These emotions are evidence that your own energy is attuned to theirs, that subtle signals are being exchanged, and that recognition is occurring on a soul level. Each emotional response is valid, meaningful, and significant, reflecting the invisible yet undeniable bond between you. Imagine now a radiant, gentle thread of light connecting your heart to theirs, carrying awareness, presence, and resonance across the space between you. Feel the vibration of this connection, the subtle hum of recognition, and the warmth of alignment as energy moves fluidly, naturally, and effortlessly between your souls. Notice how your body responds to this awareness, how your chest opens, your heart softens, and your awareness expands, creating a sense of presence, calm, and attunement. Feeling their energy nearby is also deeply tied to intuition and perception. You may sense them in moments of quiet reflection, in stillness,
or even in ordinary daily tasks. Perhaps a sudden awareness arises, a subtle emotional wave, or a feeling of being watched, noticed, or held energetically. These sensations are natural, meaningful, and powerful indicators of connection, reminding you that your twin flame's consciousness is active in your energy field, and that their thoughts are reaching you even when unspoken. As you continue to breathe, imagine that each subtle vibration, each moment of awareness, and each wave of energy strengthens the bond between you. Feel how these sensations anchor recognition, amplify resonance, and awaken quiet knowing that the connection is alive, active, and present. Reflect on the times you may have experienced déjà vu, sudden chills, or unexplained warmth that coincided with thinking of them or imagining them. These are manifestations of their energy in proximity to yours, subtle communications that transcend physical reality, and energetic fingerprints of presence, awareness, and thought. Allow yourself to receive these signals fully, breathing into the awareness of their energy, opening your heart, and allowing recognition, love, and connection to flow naturally. Notice how the environment around you may subtly shift in response to this energy. Perhaps you feel a soft lightness in the air, a quiet calm, or a gentle energy that carries comfort and recognition. These shifts are not random. They are the resonance of two souls attuned, vibrating in alignment, and communicating through subtle energetic currents that exist beyond ordinary perception. As you rest in this awareness, allow gratitude to arise for the ability to sense that presence. Recognize that feeling your twin flame's energy is a profound gift, a sign of deep connection, and a reminder that thought, awareness, and intention transcend distance, circumstance, and physical reality. With each breath, expand this awareness, imagining a soft, radiant field of energy surrounding you, receptive to their consciousness, open to subtle vibrations, and attuned to recognition. Let this energy field integrate with your body, your heart, and your mind, creating a sanctuary of presence, resonance, and connection. Reflect on how feeling their energy nearby can deepen your understanding of the twin flame bond. It serves as a reminder that connection exists beyond words, beyond sight, and beyond ordinary touch. It is a language of vibration, resonance, and energy, affirming that your souls are aligned, aware, and deeply attuned to one another. As you breathe, imagine the subtle hum of their energy moving closer, brushing against your awareness, and gently interacting with your own energy field. Feel the resonance expand, creating a sense of presence, warmth, and alignment that flows through your chest, heart, and entire being. Notice the quiet power of this experience. Feeling their energy nearby can be both grounding and expansive, comforting and awakening, subtle and profoundly moving. It reinforces awareness of connection, amplifies intuitive understanding, and deepens recognition of the invisible dialogue that exists between your souls. Allow yourself to fully rest in the sensation, breathing into it, expanding awareness, and opening your heart to the gentle presence, thought, and energy of your twin flame. Reflect on the countless ways this energy may have touched you, from fleeting moments of intuition, to sustained feelings of presence, from sudden emotional waves, to subtle shifts in perception. Each instance is a reminder, a signal, and a sacred affirmation of the twin flame bond. Take a deep, slow breath, feeling the awareness of their energy filling every part of your body, expanding through your chest, shoulders, and limbs, and radiating outward into your aura. Exhale gently, releasing tension, doubt, or resistance, allowing the recognition of their presence to settle deeply into your awareness, heart, and soul. Rest here for a few moments, immersed in the quiet knowing that feeling their energy nearby is a sacred, profound, and undeniable sign that your twin flame is thinking of you, that connection exists, and that the invisible threads of awareness, intention, and resonance continue to flow beautifully between your souls, illuminating the sacred journey of union, recognition, and deep, soulful connection.
As you remain grounded, calm, and fully present, gently bring your awareness to the subtle shifting landscape of your emotions, the quiet waves that move through your heart, mind, and body. Emotional shifts are one of the most profound indicators that your twin flame is thinking of you. These shifts often arise suddenly, without a clear trigger, yet they carry meaning, resonance, and energy that extends beyond ordinary cause and effect. You may notice feelings of joy, excitement, longing, nostalgia, or even gentle melancholy, each flowing through you like a tide, subtly yet unmistakably connected to your twin flame's presence in thought or consciousness. As you breathe deeply, Allow yourself to observe these emotions without judgment, analysis, or resistance. Simply feel, noticing the intensity, location, and quality of each emotional wave. Perhaps your chest feels light and open. Perhaps a flutter rises in your stomach. Or perhaps warmth spreads through your body in gentle pulses. These are not random responses. They are reflections of energetic alignment, resonant frequencies, and subtle communication between your soul and your twin flame's energy. Emotional shifts often arise in moments of reflection, quiet contemplation, or even during seemingly ordinary daily activities. You may suddenly feel their presence, experience a wave of longing, or notice a shift in mood that mirrors the unseen energy moving between you. Each shift carries significance, a gentle nudge, and an invisible thread of connection that links your awareness to theirs. Allow your awareness to expand, noticing how these emotional waves ebb and flow, sometimes slowly, sometimes abruptly, like the rise and fall of tides in the ocean of consciousness. Each wave is a signal, a reflection, and a confirmation that your twin flame is present in thought, energy, and intention, even when unspoken, unseen, or distant. As you continue to breathe deeply, imagine each emotional shift as a soft pulse of energy, vibrating through your heart, chest, and entire body. Feel the subtle resonance of their thoughts, awareness, and attention moving toward you, carrying recognition, presence, and energy that your body and soul respond to naturally. These shifts may not always be easy to interpret, yet their presence is undeniable. Sometimes a sudden uplift fills your heart with warmth, hope, or clarity. At other times, a wave of longing, nostalgia, or gentle melancholy may arise, reflecting the depth, intensity, and complexity of the twin flame connection. Each experience is meaningful, valid, and part of the sacred dialogue unfolding between your souls. As you breathe, allow yourself to notice the subtleties of these emotional responses, the quiet tremble of anticipation, the gentle expansion of joy, the soft ache of longing, or the subtle twinge of remembrance. Each sensation is a reflection of energetic communication, a mirror of resonance, and an invisible affirmation that your twin flame's energy is active, alive, and reaching toward you. Emotional shifts often carry guidance as well. They may highlight areas of reflection, patterns of growth, or reminders of love, connection, and recognition. Allow yourself to explore these feelings fully, observing what they reveal about your current state, your awareness, and your alignment with the sacred flow of twin flame energy. Imagine now a soft, radiant thread of light extending from your heart, flowing outward into your energetic field and connecting with your twin flame's energy. Feel the gentle hum, vibration, and resonance of this connection as it moves effortlessly, naturally, and powerfully between you, amplifying awareness, deepening alignment, and reinforcing recognition. Notice how your body responds to these waves of energy and emotion. Perhaps your heart feels lighter, your shoulders relax, or a gentle warmth spreads through your chest, arms, and hands. These responses are physical markers of emotional resonance, subtle confirmations that your twin flame's thoughts, attention, and energy are reaching you across the invisible threads of connection. Emotional shifts may also manifest as sudden clarity, intuitive insight, or even unexpected tears, laughter, or a soft smile. Each reaction is meaningful, carrying the vibration of recognition, love, and awareness from your twin flame. Allow yourself to honor these responses, trusting in the wisdom of your body, heart, and soul as they interpret the language of energy, emotion, and subtle communication. As you continue to breathe, notice how these emotional shifts may fluctuate in intensity, frequency, or duration. Some may be fleeting, passing like clouds across the sky, while others may linger, imprinting a subtle resonance upon your awareness. Both are significant, both are meaningful, and both serve as reminders that the twin flame connection is alive, dynamic, and deeply attuned to the flow of energy, thought, and emotion. Reflect on the power of surrender in this process,
Emotional shifts are not meant to be controlled, forced, or rationalized. Instead, they invite you to feel, acknowledge, and honor the presence of your twin flame's energy. By allowing yourself to fully experience these shifts, you deepen attunement, amplify resonance, and strengthen the invisible bond that exists between your souls. With each breath, imagine the energy of your emotional shifts moving harmoniously through your body, radiating from your heart, flowing to your shoulders, arms, and hands, and extending outward into your aura. Feel this energy weaving gently with the presence of your twin flame, creating a tapestry of resonance, awareness, and recognition that flows freely and naturally. Notice how these emotional waves can serve as reminders, guidance, and reflection. Perhaps they illuminate areas of your own growth, reveal patterns, or awaken understanding of your journey together. Each shift carries a message, a reflection, and a subtle invitation to align more deeply with the energy, consciousness, and presence of your twin flame. As you rest in this awareness, allow gratitude to arise for the gift of emotional sensitivity, resonance, and attunement. Recognize that each wave, each flatter, and each subtle shift is a sacred signal, a reflection of connection, and a confirmation of the invisible threads linking your hearts, minds, and souls. With each breath, feel your awareness expanding, your heart softening, and your energy aligning with the subtle, profound vibrations of your twin flame. Allow this awareness to integrate fully into your body, mind, and spirit, creating a deep sense of presence, calm, and attunement. Emotional shifts are not just reactions, they are reflections of recognition, subtle communication, and the sacred dance of twin flame energy. Each wave is an opportunity to feel, observe, and connect with the vibrational presence of your twin flame, amplifying understanding, resonance, and soulful alignment. As you breathe, imagine these emotional currents flowing back and forth, harmonizing, intertwining, and vibrating gently between your energy field and theirs. Feel how this movement deepens connection, reinforces awareness, and strengthens the subtle, sacred dialogue that exists beyond words, space, and ordinary perception. Finally, take a deep, slow breath, allowing the awareness of these emotional shifts to fill your entire being, your heart, chest, arms, and aura. Exhale gently, releasing tension, resistance, or overthinking, and rest in the quiet, profound knowing that each emotional shift is a sign, a signal, and a sacred reflection that your twin flame is thinking of you. Trust that the ebb and flow of your feelings, the rise and fall of your emotional waves, and the subtle currents of resonance are all part of the living, breathing connection that exists between your souls, illuminating the sacred, transformative, and eternal journey of twin flame union, awareness, and recognition.
As you remain grounded, calm, and fully present, gently bring your awareness to the subtle, mysterious realm of dreams and visions, the quiet space where the conscious and subconscious meet, and where the energy of your twin flame often communicates in ways that transcend ordinary perception. Dreams are sacred spaces, portals, where time, space, and logic dissolve, and where the soul can connect, recognize, and resonate with another on levels that words alone cannot reach. When your twin flame is thinking of you, you may notice their presence appearing in your dreams, not always literally, sometimes as a symbol, a feeling, a recurring image, or an emotion that mirrors their energy and thought. As you breathe deeply, allow yourself to recall the moments when dreams have brought sudden clarity, deep emotion, or uncanny recognition of your twin flame. Perhaps you awoke with the memory of their face, their voice, a gesture, or a shared space. Perhaps the dream carried a feeling, a word, or a sensation so vivid that it lingered long after waking, a subtle confirmation that energy, attention, and awareness had moved between you in ways invisible yet undeniable. These experiences are not random. They are energetic echoes, subtle communications, and sacred reflections of connection. They are a language of the soul, a bridge where your consciousness meets theirs, where resonance is felt and recognition awakens. Allow yourself to breathe into these memories, feeling the way the dream unfolded, noticing every detail, emotion, and subtle vibration. Perhaps the dream evoked warmth, comfort, longing, or an inexplicable sense of love and familiarity. Each sensation, each emotional note is a reflection of energy, presence, and the unspoken dialogue that exists between you. Dreams often carry messages that are symbolic, metaphorical, or intuitive rather than literal. A place, a color, an object, or a recurring image
may serve as a mirror of your twin flame's energy, reflecting thought, emotion, or attention. Allow your awareness to expand, observing these symbols not with judgment, but with gentle curiosity, trusting that your subconscious and energy field are attuned to their presence. Notice how the quality of the dream resonates with your waking emotions. Perhaps you feel a lingering warmth in your chest, a flutter in your stomach, or a gentle pull of recognition and longing. These physical echoes are markers of energy, subtle signals that the vibration of your twin flame's thought, presence, and consciousness has touched your own. As you continue to breathe, imagine a soft, radiant thread of light connecting your heart to the realm of dreams, linking your awareness to your twin flame's energy, flowing effortlessly between the two of you. Feel how this energy hums, vibrates, and resonates, carrying recognition, intention, and awareness across the ethereal bridge between your soul and theirs. Dreams can be powerful indicators of thought and presence because they bypass the logic and filters of the conscious mind, allowing pure energy, feeling, and resonance to flow freely. Perhaps you have experienced dreams where your twin flame appeared unexpectedly, where conversations unfolded that felt real yet impossible, or where moments of connection, comfort, or understanding were vividly felt. These experiences are reflections of their energy reaching yours, subtle confirmations of thought, awareness, and soul-level recognition. Allow yourself to fully feel the impact of these dreams, observing the lingering emotions, physical sensations, and insights they leave behind. Perhaps a sudden smile rises, a tear falls, or a gentle sense of calm and connection settles within you. Each reaction is meaningful, a sign that energy has moved, and a reflection of the sacred bond shared between your souls. As you breathe, notice how dreams and visions often carry guidance, reflection, or clarity. Perhaps a dream highlights a pattern, suggests reflection, or awakens recognition of your twin flame's energy. Each insight, symbol, and emotional note is a gift, a subtle message from the universe, your higher self, and the energetic presence of your twin flame. Allow your awareness to rest fully in the sensations these dreams bring, feeling them integrate into their heart, mind, and body. Notice how the memory of a dream can linger throughout the day, subtly shifting mood, perception, or awareness. These lingering echoes are energetic fingerprints, reminders that connection is ongoing, alive, and deeply attuned to the subtle vibrations between you. Imagine now the dream space as a sacred bridge, a fluid, radiant pathway where energy, thought, and consciousness travel freely. Visualize your twin flame's energy moving along this pathway, touching your awareness, heart, and soul, leaving subtle marks of recognition, resonance, and presence. Feel how this energy integrates with your own, expanding your awareness, softening your heart, and deepening your understanding of the invisible threads that connect you. Dreams and visions often carry a sense of timing, synchronicity, or profound meaning that transcends ordinary logic. A dream may arrive precisely when you need guidance, clarity, or reassurance. Perhaps it coincides with reflection, meditation, or moments when you are quietly thinking of your twin flame. These alignments are not accidental. They are energetic confirmations, subtle affirmations that thought, attention, and presence are actively moving between your souls. As you breathe deeply, notice the emotional qualities of these dreams. Perhaps they bring joy, comfort, longing, clarity, or even gentle melancholy. Each feeling is a reflection of resonance, a confirmation that energy is flowing, and a reminder that your twin flame is present in thought, even across physical distance or temporal boundaries. Allow gratitude to arise for the gift of dreams and visions. Recognize that they are sacred spaces where communication, recognition, and connection occur effortlessly, a medium where logic, reason, and circumstance do not limit the flow of awareness, energy, and thought. Breathe into this awareness, feeling the subtle vibrations of these experiences integrating into your consciousness, expanding perception and awakening quiet knowing that your twin flame is thinking of you. Notice how dreams can also act as catalysts for reflection, growth, and insight. Perhaps they illuminate emotions, awaken intuition, or provide clarity about your connection, patterns, or alignment. Each dream, each vision, and each remembered sensation carries meaning, guidance, and subtle confirmation that your journey together is alive, sacred, and profoundly real. Imagine the dream space now expanding, radiating softly around your consciousness, open and receptive to the presence of your twin flame's energy. Feel the resonance, the recognition, and the subtle waves of thought moving gently through your awareness, creating a bridge of insight, acknowledgement, and energy that connects your souls. Allow this awareness to settle deeply within your heart, mind, and body, integrating with every cell, every breath, and every pulse of energy. Rest here in the gentle knowing that dreams and visions are sacred shines, reflections of energy, and affirmations of the twin flame connection. Trust in the subtle, quiet, and profound presence of these experiences, knowing that every vision, every dream, and every lingering sensation is a confirmation that your twin flame is thinking of you, that their energy reaches you, and that the invisible threads of resonance, recognition, and love continue to flow endlessly, beautifully, and powerfully between your souls. Take a deep, slow breath now, letting this awareness fill your entire being. Heart, chest, mind, and aura. Exhale gently,
releasing tension, doubt, or overthinking. Rest fully in the quiet, profound knowing that dreams and visions are sacred channels through which your twin flame's presence, thought, and energy reach you, illuminating the eternal, sacred journey of connection, recognition, and soulful union. Take a deep, slow breath now, letting this awareness fill your entire being. Heart, chest, mind, and aura. Exhale gently, releasing tension, doubt, or overthinking. Rest fully in the quiet, profound knowing that dreams and visions are sacred channels through which your twin flame's presence, thought, and energy reach you, illuminating the eternal, sacred journey of connection, recognition, and soulful union.
As you remain grounded, calm, and fully present, gently bring your awareness to the subtle, mysterious realm of dreams and visions, the quiet space where the conscious and subconscious meet, and where the energy of your twin flame often communicates in ways that transcend ordinary perception. Dreams are sacred spaces, portals, where time, space, and logic dissolve, and where the soul can connect, recognize, and resonate with another on levels that words alone cannot reach. When your twin flame is thinking of you, you may notice their presence appearing in your dreams, not always literally, sometimes as a symbol, a feeling, a recurring image, or an emotion that mirrors their energy and thought. As you breathe deeply, allow yourself to recall the moments when dreams have brought sudden clarity, deep emotion, or uncanny recognition of your twin flame. Perhaps you awoke with the memory of their face, their voice, a gesture, or a shared space. Perhaps the dream carried a feeling, a word, or a sensation so vivid that it lingered long after waking, a subtle confirmation that energy, attention, and awareness had moved between you in ways invisible yet undeniable. These experiences are not random. They are energetic echoes, subtle communications, and sacred reflections of connection. They are a language of the soul, a bridge where your consciousness meets theirs, where resonance is felt and recognition awakens. Allow yourself to breathe into these memories, feeling the way the dream unfolded, noticing every detail, emotion, and subtle vibration. Perhaps the dream evoked warmth, comfort, longing, or an inexplicable sense of love and familiarity. Each sensation, each emotional note is a reflection of energy, presence, and the unspoken dialogue that exists between you. Dreams often carry messages that are symbolic, metaphorical, or intuitive rather than literal. A place, a color, an object, or a recurring image may serve as a mirror of your twin flame's energy, reflecting thought, emotion, or attention. Allow your awareness to expand, observing these symbols not with judgment, but with gentle curiosity, trusting that your subconscious and energy field are attuned to their presence. Notice how the quality of the dream resonates with your waking emotions. Perhaps you feel a lingering warmth in your chest, a flutter in your stomach, or a gentle pull of recognition and longing. These physical echoes are markers of energy, subtle signals that the vibration of your twin flame's thought, presence, and consciousness has touched your own. As you continue to breathe, imagine a soft, radiant thread of light connecting your heart to the realm of dreams, linking your awareness to your twin flame's energy, flowing effortlessly between the two of you. Feel how this energy hums, vibrates, and resonates, carrying recognition, intention, and awareness across the ethereal bridge between your soul and theirs. Dreams can be powerful indicators of thought and presence because they bypass the logic and filters of the conscious mind, allowing pure energy, feeling, and resonance to flow freely. Perhaps you have experienced dreams where your twin flame appeared unexpectedly, where conversations unfolded that felt real yet impossible, or where moments of connection, comfort, or understanding were vividly felt. These experiences are reflections of their energy reaching yours, subtle confirmations of soft awareness and soul-level recognition. Allow yourself to fully feel the impact of these dreams, observing the lingering emotions, physical sensations, and insights they leave behind.
Perhaps a sudden smile rises, a tear falls, or a gentle sense of calm and connection settles within you. Each reaction is meaningful, a sign that energy has moved, and a reflection of the sacred bond shared between your souls. As you breathe, notice how dreams and visions often carry guidance, reflection, or clarity. Perhaps a dream highlights a pattern, suggests reflection, or awakens recognition of your twin flame's energy. Each insight, symbol, and emotional note is a gift, a subtle message from the universe, your higher self, and the energetic presence of your twin flame. Allow your awareness to rest fully in the sensations these dreams bring, feeling them integrate into their heart, mind, and body. Notice how the memory of a dream can linger throughout the day, subtly shifting mood, perception, or awareness. These lingering echoes are energetic fingerprints, reminders that connection is ongoing, alive, and deeply attuned to the subtle vibrations between you. Imagine now the dream space as a sacred bridge, a fluid, radiant pathway where energy, thought, and consciousness travel freely. Visualize your twin flame's energy moving along this pathway, touching your awareness, heart, and soul, leaving subtle marks of recognition, resonance, and presence. Feel how this energy integrates with your own, expanding your awareness, softening your heart, and deepening your understanding of the invisible threads that connect you. Dreams and visions often carry a sense of timing, synchronicity, or profound meaning that transcends ordinary logic. A dream may arrive precisely when you need guidance, clarity, or reassurance. Perhaps it coincides with reflection, meditation, or moments when you are quietly thinking of your twin flame. These alignments are not accidental. They are energetic confirmations, subtle affirmations that thought, attention, and presence are actively moving between your souls. As you breathe deeply, notice the emotional qualities of these dreams. Perhaps they bring joy, comfort, longing, clarity, or even gentle melancholy. Each feeling is a reflection of resonance, a confirmation that energy is flowing, and a reminder that your twin flame is present in thought, even across physical distance or temporal boundaries. Allow gratitude to arise for the gift of dreams and visions. Recognize that they are sacred spaces where communication, recognition, and connection occur effortlessly, a medium where logic, reason, and circumstance do not limit the flow of awareness, energy, and thought. Breathe into this awareness, feeling the subtle vibrations of these experiences integrating into your consciousness, expanding perception and awakening quiet knowing that your twin flame is thinking of you. Notice how dreams can also act as catalysts for reflection, growth, and insight. Perhaps they illuminate emotions, awaken intuition, or provide clarity about your connection, patterns, or alignment. Each dream, each vision, and each remembered sensation carries meaning, guidance, and subtle confirmation that your journey together is alive, sacred, and profoundly real. Imagine the dream space now expanding, radiating softly around your consciousness, open and receptive to the presence of your twin flame's energy. Feel the resonance, the recognition, and the subtle waves of thought moving gently through your awareness, creating a bridge of insight, acknowledgement, and energy that connects your souls. Allow this awareness to settle deeply within your heart, mind, and body, integrating with every cell, every breath, and every pulse of energy. Rest here in the gentle knowing that dreams and visions are sacred shines, reflections of energy, and affirmations of the twin flame connection. Trust in the subtle, quiet, and profound presence of these experiences, knowing that every vision, every dream, and every lingering sensation is a confirmation that your twin flame is thinking of you, that their energy reaches you, and that the invisible threads of resonance, recognition, and love continue to flow endlessly, beautifully, and powerfully between your souls. Take a deep, slow breath now, letting this awareness fill your entire being. Heart, chest, mind, and aura. Exhale gently, releasing tension, doubt, or overthinking. Rest fully in the quiet, profound knowing that dreams and visions are sacred channels through which your twin flame's presence, thought, and energy reach you, illuminating the eternal, sacred journey of connection, recognition, and soulful union. Take a deep, slow breath now, letting this awareness fill your entire being. Heart, chest, mind, and aura. Exhale gently, releasing tension, doubt, or overthinking. Rest fully in the quiet, profound knowing that dreams and visions are sacred channels through which your twin flame's presence, thought, and energy reach you, illuminating the eternal, sacred journey of connection, recognition, and soulful union.